What's up, guys? This is going to be episode 2 of the Can You Get Better at Drawing series. Thank you for visiting my channel, and hopefully you learn a thing or two and see for yourself if you can get better at drawing. Right here we got my old sketchbook from when I was in high school. Now, high school wasn't that long ago for me. It was probably like 4 years ago. At least when I graduated. When I drew this, it was probably like freshman year, so maybe double that, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. But anyways, this is my old sketchbook. We're going to be looking at the first 2 pages, and we're going to be redrawing them to see what I've improved on, and I'm going to share my ideas and my tips and other useful information to help you guys. So without further ado, let's open this up. And you'll see on this first page, we got this guy's name Steel. There's a couple things wrong with him, but pretty good drawing. At least when I did it, I thought it was pretty cool. We're gonna go over what's wrong with it. So we got some weird shoulder action right here. Shoulder shouldn't be facing us like that. It should be, the shoulder is more a part of your back than it is part of the front of your body. So that's messed up. Legs here, kind of weird. I don't know how his shin is behind his thigh and his kneecap is just protruding. Gotta fix all that. Shield, it's cutting into his arm. It looks kind of weird. Head is like a pill shape. I don't like that. His abs look like it's from a Party City SpiderMan costume. So we're gonna fix a couple of these things, and I'm gonna redraw it for you guys. And yeah.
Sonic Speed!
So that is the new Steel, and I'll just quickly go over the differences and share some stuff with you to help you guys out. The number one fundamental thing that I found was that this drawing had no shading, and this one does. So it didn't even cross my mind to add shading back then. Practice shading as much as you can, as early as possible. Shading adds depth and three-dimensionality to your drawings, and you should always do that. Other things that I fixed were some anatomy issues, so no more Party City abs. Now he's got actual abdomen. I fixed his shoulder and his arm and whatever weird foreshortening this is. So foreshortening should, it shouldn't look like this, because you got all these things going sideways and then all of a sudden the hand sticks out. Like, nah, you got to gradually build up foreshortening. I'll do a video on practicing that more later. Alright, so those were like the 2 main things, the shadowing and this foreshortening of the arm. Also, I got rid of the shield because I thought it was too small. And the legs, I made it make more sense. Again, this is foreshortening practice. Foreshortening is kind of a tough thing to do in the beginning stages. That's why it came out like this, all those years ago, and now it looks like this. What I would do to practice foreshortening is just take pictures of yourself, like with your arms sticking out or with your legs sticking out, and look at the pictures and draw that. Or just look up a whole bunch of pictures of SpiderMan on Google. That would help you out because he's always doing foreshortened stuff and all that jazz. So I'm going to move on to the next drawing. So we got Raptor. Yeah, I could already tell there's stuff going on here. So here we see shoulders are non-existent. This guy's shoulders are like this thin. That is just super weird. He's got the pill head again. Now he has a neck, but it just looks like weird. I don't know. Party City abs again, and you can see like his whole body's kind of tilting this way. We'll fix all that up now. Alright, so this is the new Raptor, and here's the old guy, and we're gonna compare notes. So, as you can see, we fixed the shape of his head. This is like that weird elongated pill head. You gotta look at skulls, see like the bone structure, get your head straight. This guy doesn't even have nostrils on the left. I gave him some here. Let me like make this a little closer so you guys can see it better. So yeah, we got some nice shadowing here on his abdomen. No more Party City abs. His chest is all shaded up. Everything's shaded up. Good, good, good. His forearm isn't like Popeye's, so make sure your forearm is smaller than your bicep and your tricep and stuff. And then the legs, I don't really mind the legs here. They just don't have like the actual anatomy of it. I might have done the anatomy incorrectly on this leg here, but that's why we practice. As long as it's better than how we did it before, then that means we're improving. And also shading is important. There's no shading on here, shading on here. Practice your shadowing, practice your foreshortening, and practice your anatomy. And then you'll get from point A to point B. And that does it for these guys. So that is it for this episode of Can You Get Better at Drawing? As you can see, we've stepped it up. We used to draw like this back in high school. Now we draw like this. And you don't even have to be in high school to draw like that. You can draw even worse than this or even better than this depending on when you start practicing. The main point of this series is to prove that yes, you can get better at drawing. And an important thing to take note of is that you can be whatever age. You can be 5, 6, 4, and 35. I don't know why I picked those ages, but each of those ages, it's possible to get better at drawing. And that's how I did it. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. And I'll see you guys on the next video of Can You Get Better at Drawing. Peace out.